Picture a calm, sunny beach. Then, without warning, the sea rises up and surges inland, swallowing everything in its path. That's a tsunami. So where does this monster wave come from? Let's dive in. First, forget normal waves. The waves you see at the beach are just wind, pushing on the surface of the water. Down below, the deep ocean barely moves. A tsunami is something completely different. A tsunami usually begins with an earthquake deep under the ocean. When the seabed suddenly jolts upward, it shoves the whole column of water above it. Not just the surface, but the entire depth, all at once. That huge pulse of water spreads out across the ocean. In deep water, it's barely a bump, maybe knee-high, but it races along as fast as a jet plane. A passing ship might not even feel it. But as it reaches the shallow water near the coast, it slows down, and all that water piles up, rearing into a towering wall. And here's the eerie part. Often the sea pulls back first, draining away from the beach as if someone pulled a plug. That is the warning sign. Then the water returns, not as a single wave that breaks, but as a relentless surge that floods far inland. And it doesn't stop at one. Wave after wave keeps coming, and often the next one is even bigger than the first. Earthquakes cause most tsunamis, but not all of them. An undersea landslide can do it. So can an underwater eruption, bursting up through the sea floor. Anything that suddenly shoves a massive amount of water out of the way. That's why scientists watch the oceans, with pressure sensors on the seabed and buoys floating on the surface. They can detect a tsunami far out at sea and warn the coast hours before it arrives. So a tsunami isn't a wind wave. It's the whole ocean being shoved aside by the sea floor, racing outward, then piling up as it reaches the shore. So if you ever feel an earthquake near the coast or see the sea suddenly drain away, don't wait around. Head for high ground and stay there. A tsunami is many waves, and the first is rarely the last. That's Tsunamis Explained. I'm Mr. Sticklab. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.